Hello guys. First of all, I'm very sorry that I have not uploaded in like the past 2 to 3 weeks. My reason is that I've been busy with school, finals, and also adjusting to the second trimester and getting into new classes and stuff. I'm not going to go into depth with that, but I was very busy with finals last week, and um, I had very little free time to do anything. So I probably had like maybe 2 hours, and I was not able to. I was able to record a video, sure, but I was not able to edit it and publish it without needing to go to bed. So, yeah, but I also want to say that I keep on forgetting to mention this, but I am going to do a voice reveal once I hit 100 subscribers, which is probably about 64 away from that. Um, but one thing I also do want to address is that I am probably not going to be uploading a ton of Ludify like for the next couple weeks, because I've been playing this game for way too long, and I need time to socialize with my family, my siblings, my friends, and just play other fun games. Like, I have stopped playing Ludify for a little bit, and I've gone to Valorant, which is a game that I used to play quite a lot, like probably about a year ago. Um, so I'm getting back into that game. It's pretty fun. But besides that, I just want to go over um, like a little bit of the new event and stuff. So you can buy heroic summon tickets. Halloween Dungeon Roar is buffed. There's a new code. Connection events. Rescue your connections from the sea. Their Celtic was updated. There's now a Apocalypse set. You can now Tempering Times Game Pass was refunded for 89 Game Pass tickets. The new set, I haven't gotten the armor yet, but the new set is a damage set. It's right here. I haven't gotten the armor yet because I haven't done a ton of Celtic, because it is pretty hard now. So there's these two, Crimson Storm, and then Helm of the Blood Demon. There's also a new relic, right here. It is worse than this in terms of health, but I think it has like, around, it has around 60 health boost, I think 57 damage boost or something. I'll just put a screenshot of it right now. So yeah, these are the stats for the new relic, master level. They're like maxed out. I have not had a chance to get it, so I'm not gonna like remember anything about it. Haven't gotten it yet, because I think the only time it drops is wave 8, which I have only been able to solo wave 7 without taking like 10 minutes to kill one boss. So yeah. They also just recently added the rest of the souls in, so you can now buy you can still buy Muzan. Now you can now buy Inosuke, Zenitsu, and Eternal Gyume Himejima. Yes, I know how to pronounce the names, unlike some of my friends. I'm not gonna explain who, because that'd just be mean. But I do know how to pronounce the names because I've watched the entire series. But let's go to the main island and show what's new. And you've probably noticed by my power. But yeah. So basically, we come over here. There is something quite new. There is Celtic, so I might do that. What time is it? It is 10:03, so it probably just started. So I'm gonna go in here. The reason the tempering game pass was removed is because you can now temper infinitely. There's no limit to tempering. There's literally no limit. And affix locking is back. You can lock affixes. This is how it works. You click this right here, and then you click this right here, which would lock the affixes. And then as soon as you temper, the affixes would stay the same. So I'm gonna keep this because that would just decrease the power. And then I do need to get others, but I'm going to dismantle some, or I'm just gonna temper something else that I have. So I have 149 helmets, so I'm gonna just temper this. So yeah, like that. You could just temper like that, and boom, same exact affixes, max health, max stamina. I'm going to keep this. And you don't have to keep the affix if you don't want to, but you can affix infinitely. There is one downside to this. The more you affix, the more Ryan it costs, which you'll notice that in just a second. It costs 45 now to temper. I got pretty good max health there. But yeah, this is just an example that there's no more tempering limits. And in the update, Celtic is updated. So yeah. And then the friend update, which is here, connection events. Basically, every day you'll be able to sign in, and there'll be this like thing like friend POS or friend POS right there. Basically, you just go over to them and you interact with them. Then it'll give you a random reward like this, and you can share. But I don't know. Basically, you'd have to both enter the game. So once you share with this friend and they enter the game, both of you will receive 500 Ryan once per friend daily. Then you can go here and also claim a reward, which basically it's kind of just like free Orion and stuff. You can get a relic, or not a relic, you can get an ornament, which is the Crystal of Kinship. Apparently it's a really rare drop. I don't know if that's true or not. But that's the connection event. So Celtic Wraith, it was severely updated. It is pretty hard, so that means I'm probably only going to do one run, but that's going to make this video a little longer than I would want it to be. So yeah, but also while I'm going to Celtic, if you guys have any content suggestions or game suggestions, like if you want me to try out a game, just comment that down below and I'll look at the game, and if I really like it, then I'll consider making a video about it, and then whoever suggested to play the game and put it in a video, I will feature you in that video. So if you guys do have any game suggestions, please let me know, because I am really looking for content. And yeah, so let's just go in Celtic. The Nightmare drop chances were also updated, so if you go here, you can tell there's new drop chances and stuff. So yeah, let's see, is there anybody else who is my power level? Absolutely no one. These two guys would literally like die almost instantly. So make sure I have some healing fish right here, and I have my health on. My damage, I don't really need my damage on. I really just need my my crow, because my crow is just better. But yeah, let's just go in here real quick. And people like to use Libra because of the damage. And you'll notice how they buffed Celtic after the first boss. So let me just clear up this wave real quick. This is a really short wave. So you'll see, it's just 18.5 billion, nothing, right? Well, I would say think again. Because, yeah, he actually has more than 18 billion health. I think wave 7 is, I think, 800 billion health. Then I think wave 8 is like around 1.5 trillion HP, which is quite a lot, which is the reason I haven't been able to solo Celtic to wave 8 yet. And also in Celtic, they've also updated the boss's abilities. So on wave 7 he can use Tandro's abilities and I think Kokushibo's, and then wave 8 he can use Muzan Kibutsuji's abilities. so it gets progressively harder. So I wouldn't think that it's going to be super easy. When it was first updated, I genuinely thought it wasn't going to be that hard. I thought I would be too strong for it, but I am not too strong for it. Celtic is much harder than I originally thought it was going to be after the update. But yeah, so I have not gotten the full set yet. That's what I'm gonna try to do this video. I'm gonna try and get it. And if you don't know, the Nightmare is available on Wave 5. The chances are, I think, 3% on Wave 5, and they get more and more and more higher. I think Wave 7 for the Apocalypse is, I think, 5% chance. I think Wave 8 is like 10% chance. I'm not sure though. I haven't made it to Wave 8. I have not made it to Wave 8 yet, so I do not know that. But yeah, I would really like to get the relic because of the damage. The relic is a lot of people think it's worse than the Halloween badge, but it was never intended to be better or worse. They tried to make the relic like on par with it, on par with the Halloween badge. Like, it has significantly lower health, but it has a much bigger increase in damage, which is why a lot of people want it. So I think it's like minus 57% HP, I think, and then it's like 57 damage, I think. I can't remember, but a friend of mine told me that it was like minus 57% HP or something, and like 57 damage, and like I think there's like a crit rate on it too. But I will just have to wait and see for when I get the chance to get it. So yeah, I am only going to go to oh my, I'm about to die. Holy, can't die for the video. But did I just miss all of those? There's no way I just missed all of that. But yeah, you can already see that it's already he's already dealing quite a bit of damage on Wave 5 only. So yeah, but yeah, Wave 5, there's the Nightmare, and the relic is a 0.5% chance. The Nightmare one, not the Apocalypse one. I actually do not know the Apocalypse relic drop chance, but also, if you're wondering, I'm most likely not going to be uploading a video during Thanksgiving, as that's a time to visit with your families, and also with people if they don't live with you or not. Like, it's just about visiting with your family. So I'm most likely not going to upload a video during that time, because I'm going to be relaxing, hanging out with family, and like just, yeah. So don't expect a video during Thanksgiving. I might upload one if I have free time and they upload a video. I might upload a video tomorrow if they update the game or not. I don't know. But yeah, so let's just try and kill this nerd right here. They significantly buffed Celtic, so you pretty much need quite a few people. Even if you have a ton of power, you pretty much need somebody with you to beat Celtic. How did he not die from that? I'm sorry, but he need to die. We don't talk about that. All right. I'm going to just do that again, except I'm going to just cut to the part where it is the end of Wave 6, so I'll see you then. Took me a couple of minutes, nothing too bad, but I am back at Wave 6, just about to fight the boss. So let's hope that it goes well and that I don't die like I did last time, since the boss will kill me if I am not careful. So let's try and actually kill the boss this time rather than dying. I do hate that the boss is... Oh my gosh. Bruh. Alright. I'll see you when I'm at wave 6 yet again. Except I think I'm going to change my soul, as I don't think Libra is going to cut it in terms of like range and stuff. So I'm gonna go back to Scorus. So I will see you guys when I am back at wave 6 again. Alright, let's go. I'll see you then. Alright guys, just a quick little thing. I did actually remember that I was going to do a skill showcase for Scorus, so I'll just do that real quickly while I'm getting back to wave 6. So the first skill is Spectre's Gaze. Scorus' stinger follows him for a long duration, automatically firing a laser at the nearest enemy, dealing damage and applying venom stacks. Which, you summon it, and it starts dealing damage, and if you notice, these little purple things, that is the VM stacks, and the higher the number that is, the more damage you do. Now, the second ability, if we look at it, detonates energy in a large area around Scorus, dealing damage, deals bonus damage to enemies based on VM attacks consumed. That means that the number of VM, which is just showing real quick, so the number of VM, which is this right there, the higher that is, the more damage it'll do. So let's see, he's currently at like 16. If I did this right now, it'd do that much damage. So it did quite a bit of damage there. Now let's see, how much would it do if I didn't do anything? It did very little damage. So that's what that ability is. Now for the third ability, Corrosive Haze. Fires a cloud of mist that damages enemies on impact. The mist persists for a long duration, heavily slowing enemies and applying VM stacks periodically. Basically, what that is wherever you're looking, it will shoot out and it'll continuously damage enemies when they impact in the mist, and it will also deal VM stacks, which is also used for the second ability to do more damage. Then the final ability is Soul Restraint. Impales the highest HP enemy, dealing damage, a short stun, and pulling them towards Scorus. The stinger remains connected, continuously applying VM stacks. So I will use that on the boss in just a second to show what that looks like. There's a little dude right here. So what that looks like is I get close enough to him, it gets hooked onto him, and that allows me to stick onto him, and then I can also do that, which is honestly pretty OP. But I use Libra as most people suggested it. So now I'm just gonna, now that I finished that, I'm going to skip to where I'm about to finish wave 6. See you there. Alright. I do think they buffed Scorus. Not entirely sure though, to be honest. I think Scorus is actually better for Celtic rather than Libra. VM high, and do a ton of damage. Poison. I missed that, dang it. Not good for me. Alright, gonna heal up. Alright, guys. I just finished wave 6. I did accidentally forget to cut to the part where I almost finished it. But we are on wave 7 now. So let's just hope I don't die like I did 2 other times. Which is gonna take me a longer time to edit this video, since I've already died twice. So let's just hope that I don't die again. As you can tell, Scorus is pretty darn OP. I won't lie. I haven't used him in a hot minute, so just getting used to his abilities again. The VM stacks are coming in like crazy. Now it is time for the Wave 7 boss. Which, yep, 18 billion, or not 18 billion, 800 billion, my bad. Couple digits off there. I think the 4th ability missed. Not the best for me. Going for that. This is gonna take me a longer time, as the VM is not gonna be easy to get with the abilities that he has. Which is pretty much just Tanjiro's abilities. Yeah, attached to him. Try to get as much VM stacks as I can. Going for that. I'm gonna try and stay distance-wise, but still try to do damage. I'm mainly gonna rely on the VM, because that is the highest damage dealing ability that Scorus has. So it's best not to waste it. I really do need to be careful, as this isn't playtime anymore. This is lock-in serious mode. Except I think the good thing about this is he will go in a random direction, which is good for you since he's not going to be really on to. So I'm gonna try and take advantage of him missing me constantly and hope that I get an Apocalypse gear. You know, lock on. Frick, I do not want that to happen. That is the one thing I don't want to happen. That is exactly what will kill me. Do not want to miss that ability either. Just trying to apply the VM stacks. 1, 4, and 2. Heal up really quickly. So I'm gonna be very cautious about what I do. Because yes, if I go in right now, I'm going to die. I guarantee it. Boom. Almost there. 4. No, I missed that. Alright. Just got it. Alright, so that is the stats right there. I did not get that, but I did get a helmet and a Nightmare Relic. Sadly, I didn't get any of the Apocalypse gear, but I did get a Celtic helmet and also a relic, which this one was just a standard one. But yeah, I'm not going to spend all my time doing that because that seriously takes quite a bit of time to do. Anyways, I don't think there is really anything else to do or look at. I guess the only other thing is the summon tickets in the shop. So you'll see it says permanent game passes 16 out of 15 if you own all of them. This one is the one that got removed. Then there's hero summon tickets, which is the Robux one. Hero summon ticket 10, 440 Robux for 10, 1,200 for 30, and 1,899 Robux for 50 summons. And yeah, I do have quite a bit of Game Pass tickets. So let's just see. I might even do a giveaway, and the server I just need to figure out which ones I could do. So yeah, but I think, to be honest, I would either do the double EXP or the double roll. So yeah, but that is going to be it for the video. Remember, 100 subscribers is going to be the voice reveal. So tell all your friends, tell your family, tell everybody to go subscribe to me if you want the voice reveal soon. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment. All those really help me out. Yeah. If there is an update tomorrow, I will maybe make a video on it if I have time, or if there is anything really to go over. But I guess I could say we're recruiting for Astrals right now. We're looking for some members. 204 billion power, guild level 7. 570,000 out of 1.5 million. We are aiming to get top 1. If you would like to help out with that, we would greatly appreciate that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.